Bobby was a storyteller, and he had a show called Jazz Tracks, and he loved to use story to introduce people to music, and he loved to use music to introduce people to culture. Something that I learned by living with and experiencing Bobby is he could understand a song technically, although that was probably not his greatest strength, but he could listen to a song and hear how it connected to all of the songs that came before it, because he had this library of music in his head. I think that Bobby was a feeler, so he could tell you immediately how the music felt to him, and then he could step back from that and understand what went into the music. He had this amazing ability to hear, one measure of music and tell you not just what the song was and who wrote the song, but what year they wrote it, what inspired them to write it, and who was on trumpet or who was on drums. I think it impaired my ability to learn and hear those things because he would just tell me them. He would just, I didn't have to worry about what song was playing because he was going to tell me. It wasn't until after he died that I could make connections on my own. When our son was probably a toddler, preschool age, he would, every night before bed, he would get a different CD, and Bobby would just pick a CD and put it on and lay in the bed and tell him a story about the music, or just listen with him. It was their little, instead of a book before bed, he would get a different song or a different CD every night.